खादी मेरी शान है, कर्म ही मेरी पूजा है। सच्चा मेरा कर्म है और हिंदुस्तान मेरी जान है।
Good morning, respected Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, Senior Headmistress Ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I, Manya Gupta,
And I, Riya Kapoor,
have got the golden opportunity to present today's morning assembly on behalf of class 11A3 with the hope to elucidate upon Gandhi Jayanti, Non-Violence Day, and World Habitat Day.
a day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without power. With this, let's begin our day by taking the blessings from the Almighty. Open your heart, open your heart, open your heart, Almighty. Open your heart, Almighty. He knocks today, do not delay, but open your heart, Almighty. But open your heart, Almighty. Into my heart. Into my heart, come into my heart, Almighty. Come into my heart, Almighty. Come in today, come in to stay. Come into my heart, Almighty. Come into my heart, Almighty. He is in my heart, He is in my heart. He's in my heart forever. He's in my heart forever. He will know, but he's in my heart forever. But he's in my heart forever. Open your heart, open your heart, open your heart, Almighty. Open your heart, Almighty. He knocks today, do not delay, but open your heart, Almighty. But open your heart, Almighty. But open your heart, Almighty.
A beautiful day starts with a beautiful mindset. So we now have Samat Agarwal to present the thought of the day.
Good morning. The thought for the day is great violence and anger can never build a nation.
Thank you, Samarth, for sharing the thought with us. To keep us well updated with the current happenings all around the world, we have Aditya for the international news, Yukti for the sports news, Saksham for the national news, and Jagrit for the campus and the weather report.
Good morning. International news for today is in his first bilateral meeting with PM Modi, US President Joe Biden reiterated America's support for India's permanent membership on a reformed UN Security Council and its entry into the nuclear suppliers group. Scientists say that the hole in Earth's ozone layer over the southern hemisphere is larger than usual this year and already surpasses the size of Antarctica. Canada lifts ban on commercial passenger flights from India. While addressing the UN General Assembly, PM Modi said that the world must fulfill its duty by helping women, children, and minorities in war torn Afghanistan. Thank you.
Good morning. The sports news for today is Tokyo Olympics vindicates FIH's special treatment of Indian hockey. Ravi Shastri to step down as Indian coach after T20 World Cup. 4 years after bitter fallout with Virat Kohli, Anil Kumble back off BCCI radar.
Good morning. National news for today is West Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee urges centre to repeal farm laws during visit to Gurdwara in Bhavnipur. Supreme Court slams government for cherry picking in tribunal appointments. CM Yogi inaugurates PepsiCo's largest greenfield foods plant in Mathura. Thank you.
Today's campus news is the half-yearly examinations were conducted successfully and all COVID norms were followed, including social distancing by the students and the teachers. Today's weather report is minimum 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 35 degrees Celsius. It is expected to be a hot and humid day with a light rain. Thank you.
थैंक यू रिपोर्टर्स। गांधी जी लड़े अंग्रेज़ों के विरुद्ध, लेकर मार्ग सच्चाई और अहिंसा का। ऑन दिस नोट, आई वुड लाइक टू कॉल अपॉन तनिष्क मित्तल टू एनलाइटन अस विद हिज थॉट्स।
Good morning, respected teachers and my fellow friends. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in 1869 at Porbandar, Gujarat. This year, in 2021, it is the 152nd birth anniversary of the man who was ahead of his times. His ideologies of non-violence and ahimsa impacted the lives of many great individuals like Martin Luther King Jr. and still don't fail to influence our lives today. Subhash Chandra Bose entitled him as the father of the nation. People also entitled him as the Mahatma, meaning the one with the greatest soul. The International Day of Non-Violence is observed on 2nd October on the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, leader of the Indian independence movement and pioneer of the philosophy and strategy of non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi, who helped lead the Indian independence, had been the inspiration for non-violent movements for civil rights and social changes across the world. The theory behind the actions, which included encouraging massive civil disobedience to British law as with the historic Salt March of 1930, was that just means lead to just ends. That is, it is irrational to try to use violence to achieve a peaceful society. He believed that Indians must not use violence or hatred in their fight against colonialism. The principle of non-violence, also known as non-violent resistance, rejects the use of physical violence in order to achieve social or political changes. Often described as the politics of ordinary people, this form of social struggle has been adopted by mass populations all over the world in campaigns for social justice. Even though it was the path of non-violence that gave us freedom, the contribution of other freedom fighters cannot be disregarded. We are indebted with the sacrifices of such elite souls. Gandhi Jayanti is an occasion to inspire the people of India and their intrinsic value of no violation against any living being. Life of Mahatma Gandhi is a lesson to incorporate, learn and practice each and every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanishk, for shedding some light on us. Music is a means of giving form to our unexpressed feelings without actually associating them with any object or event in the world. Music has the power to make us speak and feel the unexpressed motions and the unspoken words. With this, let's call upon our class choir to present us with a soulful rendition.
माटी पुकारे तुझे, देश पुकारे, आजा रे अब आजा रे, भूले हम राह हमें राह दिखा दे, आजा रे राह दिखा दे। ऐनक पहने लाठी पकड़े चलते थे वो शान से, जालिम कांपे थर 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 सुनकर उनका नाम रे। हो कद था उनका छोटा सा और सरपट उनकी चाल रे, दुबले से पतले से थे वो चलते सीना तान के। वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। दुश्मन है बना रे, नफरत की आधी बहती रे, वहशी दिलों को बापू प्यार सिखा दे, आजा रे बापू आजा रे।
Thank you, musicians, for this enthralling performance. One day is not enough to celebrate the ravishing gifts of nature. One of them being habitat, we must celebrate and respect them every day throughout our lives. With this, we have Daksh Paliwal to enlighten us with his thoughts.
Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I, Daksh, of class 11A3, am here to deliver a speech on the topic World Habitat Day. One of the day that celebrates the overall outlook of the region, nation and the globe itself is the World Habitat Day. The United Nations designated the first Monday of every October as World Habitat Day to reflect on the state of our habitats and on the basic right of all to adequate shelter. The day is also intended to remind the world that we have the power and responsibility to shape the future of our cities and towns. The World Habitat Day was first celebrated in 1986 with the theme Shelter is My Right. Nairobi was the host city for the observance that year. Since then, many more of World Habitat Day have been celebrated on various themes such as Shelter for Homeless in 1987, New York, Water and Sanitation in Cities, 2003, Rio de Janeiro, etc. The recent one was on the theme Housing for All, a Better Urban Future. The Habitat Scroll of Honor was launched by United Nations Human Settlement Program in 1989. It is currently the most prestigious human settlement award in the world. Its aim is to acknowledge the initiatives which have made outstanding contribution in various fields such as shelter provision, highlighting the plight of homeless, leadership in post-conflict reconstruction, and developing and improving the human settlement and the quality of urban life. The call for nominations for this year's award was open up to 8th August and will be announced during the global observance of the World Habitat Day. Thus, the prime cause of existence of World Habitat Day is to monitor the global flaws and address them to create a globally fruitful habitat. Thank you. Have a fruitful day ahead.
Thank you, Daksh, for your wonderful speech.
Happiness is when what we think, what we say, and what we do are in harmony. With this note, we come to an end of today's morning assembly. Hope so you enjoyed it. Thank you and have a fruitful day ahead.